I wonder what his combat effectiveness is. Okay, now... Oh! Oh, she's gonna burn them all! I gotta tell you, there are some playthroughs that you inevitably do in these games that you absolutely adore. And let me tell you what, this one right here, hands down, one of my all-time favorites. Those of you who are just now finding it, hi, how are you? Quite penetrated by your kindness that you're here. There are 2 videos that lead to this particular one. And if you don't know, this is indeed King Daemon the First Blackfyre. He started as King Daemon the Third, but now is King Daemon the First, because obviously he holds the entirety of the Seven Kingdom. What? Targaryen and Blackfyre relations improved because Rhaella became friends with the Queen. Okay. Well, what I was saying is this entire playthrough is really, really fun. You should totally go watch the other 2 videos. I'll put the startup one as a clickable link at the end of this video, and I'm also going to put both of their links in the video description for you guys to go check it out if you want. But that's kind of insane. I haven't seen that happen for me ever. So pretty much that means that, oh, come on. How come everyone's dying now? Give me a second. Master of Coin. Yeah, let's go and put a Greyjoy there. I don't think that's going to bite us in the ass anytime soon. And we can go ahead and get this Lord guy over here. Not a big deal. And I've secured control over Rhaenys' Hill just in order for us to rebuild the Dragonpit, because you can clearly see it is in a ruined state. And the only way that you can do this, it is a city holding, so we're going to have to rebuild it and then give it to somebody else. Oh! Oh! He has a new what? Damn, Melees is huge in comparison to us. My cousin is clearly shaken. I'm torn between the risk posed to my family and I need to teach Aegon a lesson. Sure, whatever. But the most important thing here is... Oh, what the heck? Legacy of the Conqueror, all... Okay. The most important thing to take away here is that my son and heir now has his own dragon. Nice! Princess Daenerys Blackfyre of the Iron Throne. Absolutely. And we're gonna give you the magenta dragon egg, right? Yeah, let's give her the magenta one. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on, Bittersteel died? Oh, that sucks. He didn't have any kids, did he? Damn it. Okay, so the lion's actually gone and the House Brightflame is somewhere alive and kicking. I must be the father, surely. Why don't I do my best? She does like me, and I guess, like, we can do the thing, you know, the thing which is pretty much like go over here, prestige gain, and click this button to make sure that happens. Yep. Oh, yeah, I definitely want that. Oh, she did get a oh, nice. Okay, another dragon. Cool. Let me see him. Cool, man. That's so awesome. Where's our dragon, by the way? That's kind of important. Oh, she getting big. So, would we be able to tame the dragon? No. Okay, tame the dragon might be wounded. Nope. I accept your offer. Okay, so we are now the dragon rider. Nice. So, you guys, like, all married to each other? Okay, so she's... No. Who are you married to? Nary's? Okay. Cool. You want a dragon, too? We'll give you the Administering Dragon Egg. There we go. They will cradle together. And it's gonna take 5 years in order to build the frickin' thing, so it'll be worth it in the end. Nice. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once we do it, monthly renown, dread gain, intimidated vassal contribution, legend spread chance, all the things go up. And we get it out of the ruined state that it is on the map here, which I do quite appreciate that that's in the game here. Okay, this is my son's dragon. Be respected, an Imperious dragon. I think that'll be really cool. Yeah, Draconic Dread will go up. Yep, definitely Imperious dragon. Not a day too soon. Okay, Aegon is... dead. Nice. Wait, I acquired Dark Sister? Dude, no way. So not only do I have Blackfyre, I also have Dark Sister now. Awesome. In fact, that's good. I mean, we're getting pretty good rolls, I think. So that's 100%. Can you take me higher? Yeah, let's go. What's our bond right now? We are almost at 1. Yeah, let's keep deepening the bond here. He's still doing and feeling fine. So, I think he'll stay alive for a good amount of time. And if I look over here to, like, Pentos, right? Can I declare war, draconically conquer the kingdom? I want to see what is going to be the coolest spot for us to invade. Pentos would probably be really good. We could try to secure Braavos. What the heck is this? The Rogue Prince Reborn? I cut down the latest lowborn cur, unfortunate enough to have drawn my ire. A weird smile crossed my face as I watched their blood drip over my blade. Well struck, my lord. Why? It is as if you are our Daemon Targaryen reborn, one of my retainers barks. A remarkable comparison to make that. Daemon was a man upon whom history turned. wielder of the blade Dark Sister, and rider of the dragon Caraxes the Bloodworm. He forged his own kingdom in a war with the pirate lords of the Stepstones before playing the premier general for the Blacks in the Dance of the Dragons. Only the greatest dragon of the age was enough to put him down. While he was certainly skilled, and we doubtless have many commonalities, do I really want to be compared to a murderer of children and one of the greatest butchers of our age? What am I doubting of self? Of course I do! And how are we doing over here with the Dragonpit? So we need 3 more years until it's fully built up, and we have increased our dragon bond with Viserion a little bit more. A gentle giant. Okay, that's my son's dragon. Accepting or defiant. So what are your stats currently? You're at 0 with that. Common effectiveness, draconic dread. If we were to go with defiant, what does that do? Temperament and taming chance. No, I do like the accepting. I really do like the accepting here. Okay, so it seems today the coin toss and less favorably, Damon appears to be a very picture of madness. Why you gotta be hunching forward like that? It's not acceptable. Okay, let's go ahead and invade. Let's go. We're going across the narrow sea. Let's make this happen. I wonder if I were to just raise all of my forces here. We have 57,000. If we need to call upon more, we'll do it, but I don't think it's necessary. They only have 18,000 and I have a dragon, so I think it'll work. I love that he's holding Blackfyre as we're doing this. Nice, the Dragon Pit remade. The Dragon Pit of King's Landing has been restored to its former glory. Since the Dance of the Dragons and the storming by the small folk, the Great Pit has been a shadow of its former self. A ruin, not fit for purpose. But the rubble of that night has now been swept away. The return of the dragons has heralded a renewed need for the pit to once again serve as home to the beasts, far away from the peasantry of the city. As apprehensive as lords and small folks alike are to the return of the dragons, few are opposed to the restoration of the Dragon Pit, which now stands as a glorious monument to the renewed power of the Blackfyre throne. They didn't put that in there. At least they will not be turned loose. That's really good. Okay, so we have the forces coming at us. Look, you go ahead and do what you got to do. Mad charge. Oh wow. Okay. All will tremble before us. And my dragon just is making more short work of them. Let's go. Can we not care about this guy? I regret having him go all the way up there now. And being a strategist is absolutely ridiculous. The risks of bravery. Oh, wow. Is that him? That's so cool. A bold move for someone in tail-hitting instance. Killed by Viserion, or that'll be disrespectful to such bravery? Nah. And what we can do here in the event like a siege takes too long is we can use our dragon to hit their defenses. But we're going to take this place in like 27 days, so no, siege will be won in an old-fashioned way at 66%. Okay, here comes their force yet again with their new ruler. What is our bond now? Are we maxed out? We're almost maxed out. They don't stand a chance against me with this dragon. They really don't. We just stack wipe the entire Pentoshi army. That's all they have left. And we have the enemy's banner. That is the best part about this. It'll make a fine addition to my Wait, I should give the General Grievous a fine addition to my collection. Perfect. Now we have... There are a bunch of lordships over here, which I'm just going to go ahead and create. A Curse Undone. I'm just going to hold on to this until I see what the heck my wife has. If we have a son, that'll be great. But if not, then that would kind of suck. Another Curse Undone. Great. I love that all these rivals are just dying left, right, and center. So who else can we go after? Can we go after Myr next? I can subjugate the entirety of Myr. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to happen, isn't it? All this. Let's go and subjugate him. Absolutely. Just raise up all of our forces. This is why we have dragons. Yep, I think it was poor timing on their part. Very poor timing. Another risk of bravery. Yeah, kill his ass. There we go. Instantly at 50%. And I think we're good. So we have ended the scheme to deepen our bond with our dragon. And I want to just see... Damn, she is so cool. Not the largest dragon ever, but nevertheless still incredibly powerful. They're trying to get some mercenary companies around here, which is kind of interesting, but at the same time, it's very... They only have 10 men. Wait, what? No, they have some mercs. Aegon. Okay, Prince Aegon Blackfyre. No, I made a promise. And I keep my promises. Prince Aenys Blackfyre. And we're gonna give Aenys the emerald... No, we're giving him the flame dragon egg. They will cradle together. And over here, while I'm already doing this, I might as well give the petty kingdom over here to Aenys Blackfyre, right? But I'm gonna have him marry... There we go. Awesome. And now you are going to be granted this kingdom right over here. And then you can do with whatever the heck you want with it. That's everything. So he's gonna have to, at the ripe age of 2 days old, to distribute all of these titles. Enjoy. How are we doing over here? Where's their army? There you have one army coming up. Nice. So we formed an alliance with him. He's still a prince, which is good. Complications following childbirth. Okay, so we have to just keep pushing forward. Because I can pretty much siege out anything they have, and I'm almost at their gates, so I'm just gonna push right into their main capital. A truly terrifying monster, but my monster. Okay, so... skittish or bloodthirsty? Temperament, taming chance, combat effectiveness, as opposed to bloodthirsty, which is... Whoa, yeah, bloodthirsty. That's 8,000 troops. I wonder what his combat effectiveness is. Okay, now... Oh, oh, she's gonna burn them all! Draconis! How have we still not won this war? What the hell's going on? I've now burned everybody. I've gained so many rivals. We have to create the Blackfyre Empire. That's what I'm trying to go for. Excellent, full of vim and vigor. I love it. I love you. They don't have anything that can combat Viserion, which is wonderful. And we're stack wiping them constantly. Nice! Alright, Subjugation War. Excellent. Look at that. The known world, the majority of it is the Iron Throne. The only spot that isn't is up here. That's just because I don't care to go beyond the wall, except for that crazy person, which I have no idea what happened to them. Keep my family's banner. I need to change the spot that we are going to spawn in from, and I guess I'll put it, like, right here. Okay, so they're already just big chilling around here. Isolate the capital. Oh, we can consecrate the bloodline? Definitely do that. Virtue without fault. Absolutely. Talk about, like, the greatest king of Westeros since Aegon the Conqueror. Am I right? Or Jaehaerys the First was also pretty good, right? He was a conciliator? Sacred Terror, okay, skittish, or... No, we want another bloodthirsty dragon. We just have to be careful that Aemon doesn't get himself killed here, so we're gonna play with him. Peasants in my court? No, peasants are absolutely allowed, and because we allowed him. Yeah, just follow Aemon wherever the heck he's going. Are you kidding me right now? So he turned on us, and I had to kill him. Okay, that just makes sense. That's... whatever. What an idiot. Okay, well, he has kids. Aemon has kids, so we'll give it to Aegon Blackfyre. We're going to invite... This could either go one of two ways. Either I'm going to make it so House Blackfyre later on has a Dance of the Dragons situation happen, or... it'll be really awesome that the Blackfyres are all going to work together for the long term, and there'll never be any issues, period, the end, period. One to Aemon, one to the other one. Oh, I also do have Sir Daemon here. Oh my god. Dude, I am sorry. What the heck? We can cut off the water supply from the aqueduct, so that'll definitely make the city capitulate a lot faster. I was kind of memeing, but I didn't think he would actually stand there. Another martial perk. Okay, loyalty and respect. Eggs aplenty. Okay, after death of Raymond, the order will be... Okay, over the eggs of the Dragonpit until a new head is... Okay, so we need to appoint a new head Dragon Keeper, right? Shape the realm. Appoint a new head Dragon Keeper. Excellent. Are you good? You do seem to be that way. You're a mastermind philosopher, but you stutter. Okay, that's fine. I stutter. Oh, I don't have acceptance... Oh, what the hell? I mean, she tried. She tried and failed, but thanks for your kingdom. I want to... provide it to Aegon. Yeah, let's give and all the respecting holdings that come with it. Congratulations for our new petty king. Awesome. We can subjugate him. Definitely like the subjugation idea. Raise all, and we're very close by. Yeah, we're gonna go over here first. What in the heck? Arsenal Way Liberty War. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he is still a kid, so he's a child, toddler even. Get him. Get him. Get him. That was easy. Okay, subjugate his ass. I can't go for like one direct conquest of the Stepstones, can't I? Yeah, because the Kingdom of the Stepstones doesn't even exist. That's the problem. But we can go for the kingdom title for Lys and Tyrosh next. So let's go for Tyrosh. We can subjugate him. He doesn't particularly like me. And Lys has a lot larger territory, which I want to give that to the other Blackfyre son that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and subjugate him instead. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. It builds character. Yeah, builds character. Okay, so her dragon, they finally flew. Nice. I love getting notifications like that. Whoa, is that our ship? Oh, that's cool. Okay, what happened here? I need to give that. Okay, child named Daemon. We already have a Daemon. So, what about Aegor? Let's go for Aegor. And we'll give him the last one, the Emerald Dragon Egg. Let's see if that'll also do anything for us. By the way, there's construction that needs to be done here in Summerhall. Go over here to the temple, seize that, and then we're going to go make it all the way to the top bastion. I think we might have to take out the city of Harbor over here too, but we'll find out. I'm going to take it anyway. I can't believe that this legitimate stupid man, this guy deserves an epic, okay? Limos came to us twice, requested to go beyond the wall twice. His skill, merely decent, and he comes back with a hide of the mighty stag, a wife, and a kid who's ugly. Alright, sit on the bastion right over here. So they have Scorpion emplacements over here? That sucks. Well, let me get Peacemaker. Just gonna make my life a hell of a lot easier. Oh, hello. You finally decided to come over here and do something productive. Okay, so yeah, this is something I definitely want to hold to the tradition. The Prince of Dragonstone. Since the time of Aenys I, Dragonstone has been the seat of the heir of the Iron Throne. Now that Daemon is of age to manage Dragonstone on his own, it is time for me to either grant him the title of Prince of Dragonstone in recognition of his position in the realm, or to hold the title on for myself for future uses. I'm going to give him the title of Dragonstone. They grow up so fast. And I love your outfit, dude. Wait, is that our territory? Where is their territory? Oh, they only have these islands in that little bit, don't they, huh? Oh, what the heck was that? That was a Blackfyre fleet. It was a Blackfyre raiding fleet. 86%. I think maybe after this one will be good. Yep, because we have Peacemaker. So I'm going to go ahead and yoink this. Welcome to the realm. Lys would definitely be an excellent area. Conquer. Well, they have elements of the Kingdom of Tyrosh, but we're going to go for the Free City of Lys. They don't have it for any of these. They also have it for the Disputed Lands, but this is what I really want to take. Okay, that is going to take us a long time. Use the dragon. They have some heavy scorpions, right? Wait, 7 months? That's it? No, Aegor died. Oh, that sucks. I was going to give the... Well... Yeah, I was gonna give this to Aegor. That's unfortunate. Our realm is absolutely massive, and that's incredible. Okay, so Daenerys is actually favorable, so she'll keep her brother husband in line, I think. Okay, cultural integration promoted, that's fine. Let's take this as quickly as possible, and she might very well be there. No, it was only 11%? Wow. Okay, so she's around here. Just take the entirety of the city then, I guess. There's nothing else we can do. I don't know where their army is. Okay, she's coming over here with her forces and we can intercept. In fact, that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Just fight in the streets of Lys. Bada bing, bada boom. Stack wipe, gone. Love to see it. I'm gonna go and kill off that army. It might get us up to at least to the 90. Nope, it didn't do anything for us. I think we already have control over all these. Oh, there's a plague happening over here. Oh, crap. We gotta get out of Lys then. Another one of our counselors died, but it was the High Septim, so they're just gonna autofill that one. I don't have to worry about it. How's he doing? He's poor. I don't like... Dude, no. Okay, hold everything. Not in my game. Absolutely not. You are not having that beard. I have to, like, instantly declare the war for Braavos after this one's over. Awesome. Okay, enforce demands, and we're gonna go immediately and take out... We can subjugate them, but I do want to just conquer. So we're gonna go ahead and conquer that one. And now the kingdom title, Petty Kingdom of Lys, I'm going to grant it to Ares Blackfyre. Excellent. Grant the title. And he's now my vassal. Oh, Viserion lays an egg! Oh, nice! Yeah, incubation as soon as possible. A slate dragon egg. Ooh, that's sick, dude. It'll cost a little bit to get us under the water. We have some durability situations happening here, like with 36 prisoners. You can do this, man. You're an absolute titan. Another perk, okay. What, you know, if anything, it would be great if I just go medicine focus here. He stays alive for a little while longer. Wait, he had a trait enabled from that side. Wait, hold. Go enduring hardships, yeah. He had a perk enabled. Know thyself. No way. I will know when he's dying. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit spicy. Toss favorably. Okay, so our air is the only one that has the issue. Yeah, this battle is a little bit spicy. We didn't lose a lot. Got a good amount of progress. That's excellent. Because they're just gonna retreat onto the mainland. Yeah, they hit the High Lordship of the Sisters. Okay, good. Let's take this fort out. Or the army might have plague. I swear I'm seeing, like, some flies buzzing around them. 70%. Snag this, and then we're going to go and kill them off. I don't know if they're just going to stand there and take it, or what's going to happen. I think they're moving. Oh, they're out in the water. Cowards. Wait, whoa, hold on. So they disembarked in order to land back and attack me? You're not winning this. Okay, that's fine. Eventually, they will give up. And I have some more time because the game is going to tell me. I'm going to go for this one as well just to make sure that he remains as healthy as possible. And if their army comes over to this side, we're just going to kill him off. Yep. Which is happening right now. 73. Okay, where are we going for the next spot? It could be over here. So many sieges, so many battles. So much land conquered. Oh, we have to get on the water for that one? No, thank you. Where are you guys going? I just want to talk to you. I want to show you my dragon up close. That could be taken so many different ways. I'm just going to not. And I think with that siege, we might have this one. Yep, perfect. Awesome. And Braavos is now mine too. Ooh. Oh, it's a masquerade. Oh my god. I thought he got, like, disfigured or something. So now we have another kingdom title over here. And we can try to grant it to somebody in our family if we have anyone. Melee's the monster is probably not a great idea. That's our son. Unfortunate. Well, let's give it to Hagon. Yeah, we're going to grant you some more titles. I think you deserve it. We have conquered all of the free cities for the most part. I'm excluding the Stepstones, and the Iron Throne now holds dominion over a majority of the Narrow Sea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It definitely was a lot of fun. Glad that this Crusader Kings 3 videos are doing well on the channel. The last we're seeing of King Daemon Blackfyre, but there'll be more. There will definitely be more, and I can't wait to share it with all of you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.